Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're talking about DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC, Defense Ethics and Social Responsibility. Ooh. So hey, if you're a defense contractor who's feeling overwhelmed, tired, and alone, trying to understand all of this DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC compliance stuff, I've got great news for you. You found your home here at On-Call Compliance Solutions, where we can help you transform into your company's on-call compliance hero. Let's jump into it. In the complex landscape of the defense industry, ethical conduct and social responsibility are far more than just buzzwords. They're foundational pillars. These principles guide defense contractors in making decisions that not only comply with legal standards, but also align with moral obligations to society. One major challenge is the previous reliance on self-attestation for compliance with DFARS 252.204-7012 and NIST SP 800-171. Despite these standards being introduced in 2017, compliance has been startlingly low. However, recent government pressure on prime contractors has sparked a significant increase in compliance efforts. With less than 10% of defense contractors believed to be fully compliant even years after regulations were introduced, the moral obligation to adhere to these standards cannot be overstated. And I gotta tell you, to be really honest with you, this truly hits at the crux of why we do what we do here on YouTube and why we do what we do here at On-Call Compliance Solutions. Compliance is not just a legal requirement, it's a moral imperative. Engaging in defense work comes with the responsibility to secure and protect sensitive information, an essential aspect of national security. So let me kind of put this out there, okay? So you're going to get sensitive defense information, whether you realize it's sensitive or not. You're going to work for the United States DoD, whether it's directly or as a subcontractor. You have a moral obligation to keep this information and what you do safe and secure from attackers. Like, that is a moral obligation. It's a legal obligation too, but to say, I'm not going to do it, well then don't be a defense contractor. Don't take this money. It's really kind of that simple. So, absolutely, compliance involves implementing vital security measures and following the rules set by government contracts. This adherence is not optional. It's a foundational aspect of participating in the defense supply chain. The freedom to operate within the defense industry comes with the responsibility to uphold its standards. Failing to do so not only jeopardizes company operations, but also national security. So critical. As we look to the future, emerging frameworks like CMMC highlight the ongoing evolution of compliance standards, emphasizing the need for defense contractors to remain vigilant and proactive. That's you got to do it. Indeed, the move towards more rigorous assessments underlines the urgency for defense contractors to adopt and maintain stringent cybersecurity measures, making compliance a top priority. So in other words, you used to be able to self-attest to this stuff, but coming very soon, CMMC is going to force the issue where you're going to have to get assessed by an outside third party, most likely. The consequences of failing to uphold ethical standards in the defense industry are severe, ranging from hefty fines to being barred from future defense work. The message is very clear. Ethical compliance is non-negotiable. It just is. That's all there is to it. The defense industry stands at the intersection of technology, security, and ethics. Defense contractors bear the weighty responsibility of safeguarding not just data, but the very principles of trust and responsibility that underpin our society. So, again, if you're sitting around your company and you're debating, should we get compliant with DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and ready for CMMC certification, the real question you have to ask yourself is, well, how important is national security and how important is this money flowing into my company? And if those answers are very important, well, then you got to do it. So, again, we talk with some companies who just say, this is too expensive. They say, look, Mike, we don't really have to do this, even though it's sitting right here in our contracts. And to those companies, I will tell you, we offer very, very blunt advice. Stop doing defense work. You don't belong here. Get out. Love you, but look, you're going to get handed some really sensitive information. You personally may not think it's very sensitive, but that's not your call. If you're taking the money, you got to do the duty. You got to keep this information safe. You've got to adhere to the DFARS laws, and you've got to be compliant with NIST SP 800-171. And soon, it's so serious, they're going to send third-party assessors in to check that before they'll let you get the money. So you might as well get on the train now, and let's get this fixed. This is not a financial question. This is a moral question. This is an ethical question, and it's a question of the law, which is to be compliant. It's really kind of that simple. At On-Call, we take defense contractors just like you who have had this DFARS, NIST, CMMC, ITAR, and EAR information security compliance stuff dropped into their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. And we teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this solved all while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. See, there is some good stuff going on here. Now that is what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. Looking for more help getting compliant? Our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit cmmccompliancesecrets.com or check out the description below for links to get help right now. That's cmmccompliancesecrets.com. If you love the content we're putting out there for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, smash that subscribe button right now. Right now. Smash it, baby, to get the latest compliance content as soon as our compliance nerds roll it out. Again, it's the best way that you can keep up to date. We typically kind of filter out all the garbage and actually give you really useful stuff. And you know what? Sometimes we try to make jokes in our video that make you laugh, because nothing about compliance is really all that funny. I've tried. There is actually one part in the DFARS laws where it tells you not to send malicious code to to contracting officers. That's kind of funny. It's about the only time during a multi-day consultation I get a laugh about compliance. Sorry. Until the next compliance tip, my friends, stay safe and secure out there, and hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance. And hey, I'll see you on the next one.